Welcome back, my luxurious fleet, to some luxurious news. This is the third edition, and let's get right into it. So the first article here from the Tribune. The Toyota Avalon gets a hybrid boost 419. Now, I will be covering, as a few of you have asked, I will be dabbling in a little bit of Toyota articles too as I see fit, but I still will touch on Lexus as my primary news. Okay, so the Avalon and the ES, the Lexus ES, are very similar vehicles. I'd say now more so than ever. So this car is up for the Green Car of the Year award, and it comes as no surprise that also the Lexus ES 300, where's it at? ES 300, there it is. Among the Honda Insight, Lexus ES 300, Nissan Altima, that's a strange one, and Volkswagen Jetta. So we'll see. I mean, I don't really understand how the Altima and Jetta would be nominated for Green Car of the Year. But if you guys know more about those vehicles, please explain to me. Them having the Avalon hybrid and the ES300H hybrid is kind of interesting because they're very much the same car. The Lexus is going to be a little bit nicer on the inside. And then obviously, in my opinion, the styling is a lot better than the Avalon. But that is totally subjective. But yes, so these cars are being recognized by some greenies out there as being very, very fuel efficient and green. So what's impressive is that they drove the car for 300 miles and averaged 44.3 miles per gallon. Very impressive. Let's get on to the next article. The legendary MR2 could be making a comeback. So you see, I just noticed there's a Supra in the background. Supra is making a comeback. The MR2 could be making a comeback, and it could be an electric-only vehicle. The TNGA platform does support the ability to do a, well, here's a cool little render. It almost looks like a Lotus or something. No, more like it almost looks like a Miata render. Very, very fascinating. But yes, battery pack could be positioned low in the coupe's floor, could even add to the great weight distribution and low center of gravity. So, I mean, it's not even been announced. It's just, hypothesis at this moment, but hopefully, I mean, the MR2 to be honest, I enjoy that car visually better than the Supra. So we'll see what happens. Tesla is coming out of the gates, guys. It's outsold Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Acura, Infiniti. Well, that's not, Infiniti's a joke. And about to crush BMW and Lexus. So, the Tesla juggernaut is happening. It's taken down the competition. I did see an Acura brand new TSX today. Looked kind of nice. Definitely didn't look that premium in my opinion, but they are nice cars. They're just not, it still looked like a Honda. Anyways, so after Tesla's historic third quarter where it posted its first profit in 2 years, the American automaker had just 2 profitable quarters in its history, but it outsold Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Acura, Infiniti, and then as you see here, it's on track to surpass Lexus, which is number 1, no big deal, and BMW. So we'll see what happens in Q4. These guys seem to think that Tesla is going to surpass them. But there is something that just came out that is going to segue perfectly right here. Lexus and Toyota top latest consumer reports reliability survey. Now this is no surprise. Lexus and Toyota usually number 1 and number 2. They usually flip-flop every other year. As you can see here, they have. Lexus number 1, Toyota number 2. The top American brand was Ford, and it finished 18th. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. I thought they would have, like Buick, for example, it dropped 11 spaces. I'm like, oh yeah, Buick's pretty reliable. Well, apparently they hit the tank this year. And this article kind of goes in auto. It's at Auto Week. It goes into, all the different. Cadillac. Look at how far has Cadillac fallen? Volvo, and guess what? Tesla. Tesla is garbage when it comes to reliability. I would never ever own a Tesla outside of the factory warranty. And I would never own a Tesla outside of a city that doesn't have a Tesla dealership. If you really want a Tesla, my recommendations would be to lease it and make sure you have a dealership close by. But as you can see, Lexus and Toyota. Look at this. So 57 is their predictive range reliability scores. That's their lowest. And 57 is the average of some of the top 10 competitors. That's just crazy. 95, no one else gets as high as a 95. Their average is 78. Of course, no one is as high as that. Toyota's close, but you can see the difference in just total quality. 57 over 27. I don't know exactly what these numbers mean, but looking at numbers, that's saying Lexus is quite a bit more reliable than Toyota. No surprise. So that's very, very exciting. I'll probably print this out, keep it at my desk so I can show potential buyers if they're shopping the market, they're not sure on a Lexus. Be like, guys, do you want a reliable vehicle? You've come to the right place. No need to look anywhere else. All right, let's keep moving. TRD makes new Lexus ES F Sport even sportier. It's only in Japan for the moment. This is a little ridiculous. So you already have the F Sport, right? Well, guess what? You can get an additional body kit on it. Now, why doesn't that come standard? Well, I don't know. I feel like something like this would be a very nice thing out of the factory that they could put on for you, or at least having an option at the dealership that they could put it on for you. But let's get into how much it costs. $5,650 to put on these wheels and this body kit. And there's a stiffening brace under the hood. Not worth it in any situation ever. Would it be worth it to put an extra $5,000 to $6,000 into an ES just for aesthetic upgrades? The car already looks good. It really doesn't need this. I'll go through the pictures a little bit for you. This is dumb. Why is this dumb? This is an ES300H. They would never, ever put quad tip exhaust on a 300H. It would never happen. And it looks like a Toyota Camry at this point. Don't get me wrong, it looks pretty sharp here. Looks pretty sharp. But they would never put it on a 300H. Quad tip exhaust. Anyways, let's keep moving. Let me know if you guys would think it would be worth the money to put that on your car. To some people, I'm sure it is. So remember that van article, we went over the Lexus van. I wish Lexus had a van. So they came up with a rendering on the Toyota Alphard. Now, I'll tell you exactly what they did to come up with this rendering. These headlights are from the LX. This grille is from the LX. These wheels are from the LX. And this little stupid piece here, that is from the GX. So they just slapped existing designs on SUVs. Well, from SUVs onto this van. It's possible it could look fairly similar to that, but we'll see. I really hope they make it, and I really hope they bring it to America. If you're a parent or a grandparent, I would say more grandparents are putting in car seats than parents when it comes to Lexus based off of our average buyer and their age. But how do car seats fit in a 2018 LS 500? Well, the sedan is absolutely enormous. So if it didn't score really good grades overall, then that would be extremely disappointing. But as you can see, 4 A's and a B, solid all around. So if you guys are wondering, hey, should the LS500, should I get it? Would it be a great family vehicle? Well, assuming your family is fairly small, yes, it would be. Otherwise, this would be the king. But that vehicle doesn't exist, and so you're forced into an LX or a GX or an RX. Moving on. I already showed you that. This is fun. Let me refresh the page. Had some loading issues. So this UX is, well, the car's not out, 1. 2, I wish it came like this out of the factory. It would be sick. We're going to watch the whole video. So there's a roof rack on it. Of course, it's a hybrid. That's the top of the line. Look at that. Look at that body kit. Oh. Sorry about that. I wanted to pause it. Look at that. So these wheel protectors, the fender protectors, look good. They're very angular in this car. But I love how they just continue with it all the way around the vehicle. It looks so, so good. So good. Let's keep watching the video. Of course, I have the triple beam headlights on. The awesome LED taillight that spans the whole rear of the vehicle. And this is not even an F-Sport. Not even an F-Sport. And looks that, oh gosh, hit that side. Let's reverse. Look at that. Holy cow, that is a sweet looking Lexus, and I really hope we get this body kit as an option from the factory. How cool would that be? Oh my gosh. Freaking out. Moving on. Okay, we're still gonna watch the whole video. So that RC, that 19 RC that's been making its way throughout the country, it first got wrapped, and then they changed the wheels on it. So you see the wheels are really cool. They look like a flower with a star. So you can see, I mean, if you look here, there looks like a star in the background with a flower on top of it. Looks super cool. And what else did they do to it? Oh, they put LEDs on it, which is kind of lame. All right, moving up. More UX stuff. I mean, this is an LS. Yes. But that's about it from Lexus on their Twitter page. And that wraps it up for me. If you guys had any other news that you felt like I missed maybe this time around, please let me know. I'll try to cover it next time. I really enjoy these luxurious news videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.